Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson 14 today, and we will actually do a recap what we learned yesterday. So if you guys remember yesterday, we learned about the long sound of the fatha. You just give the pen. So if the fatha comes on a letter and comes after it alif with no hamza, it will you'll have to actually double the sound. So for example, ma, it will be ma, la, it will be la. Now today, inshallah, we will learn another concept. Let me add the page really quick. If you guys remember yesterday, we stopped at one word, we didn't read it, which is this one here. This one. So a new secret about Arabic is we have for alif, we have the regular one, the long one, right? And we have the short form of alif. And the short form always comes with no hamza. Short one. It's like half of the size of the actual alif. And if it comes after a letter that has fatha on it, and we'll take an example, so you guys will understand. The same word that I showed you earlier. And you will see it in the Quran many times. You see the short here, or anywhere in the world. Now, the fatha here, fatha here, fatha here. Now, the same rule that we learned yesterday, when the fatha comes before a with no hamza, it will be applied here as well. So the ha here will actually we'll have to double the sound. It will be wahada, wahada, and in this word wahada, there is two letters that has the fatha. The first one is the ha, right? The ha, and we have also the da. We have long alif here, so it will be wahada, wahada. Same concept, but it's different shape of the alif, shorter form. Now let's take another example. And this wahada, you will see it, excuse me, wahada, you will see it a lot in the Quran, a lot. And there is another word also, you will see it in the Quran. I'll have to repeat it. The ha didn't come right, so let me just delete this. I'm using the mouse, and sometimes you have to be in the right angle. So the word is fatha here, and fatha here. So, Sister Lady, can you read this one for me, please, if you can?
Is it? Banaha.
Mumtaz, mashallah, banaha. If you notice here, we have two letters also have the long fatha. or the long sounded fatha, because we have alif here, short alif, and we have fatha here. So it will be banaha, bana, and also the ha, banaha, banaha, was-samaa banaha. Now also we will have other concepts for especially the short alif. It will come actually in three different shapes, three different locations, right? The first location is after the letters and between the letters, like ha, that you see between ha and ba, come in the middle, right? And the second form is to come on top of letters. And the two letters that it will come on top of them are the ya and the wa. Ya and wa. Let me give you an example. So let's do and we have a short alif here on top of the ya. Now, when it comes on top of the ya, you will just totally ignore the ya as it's not, it doesn't exist. It's just like eliminating the letter after it. So this word, we will read it as ata, ata, ata. So once it's come on top of the ya will have no sound, doesn't make any sound anymore. Same thing applied for the wa as well. Same thing applied for the wa. And the wa will be, let me give you an example. And these words are from the Quran, actually. Short here. So this, look at this word. So we have the short on top of the wa. Also, we have this long or long alif, and it has a letter that has fatha. So we have two locations for the long fatha, basically. So this one will be you can read it as hayataha, hayataha, and you notice the wa we did it seems like it doesn't exist, right? Hayataha, hayataha. So the minute this short alif comes on top of the wa or the ya, it will actually, they don't make any sound anymore. Now, one more concept. So we learn now two concepts, right? Actually, three concepts. If it comes in between the two letters, wahada, like this, and it will give like double sound for the fatha. Second, if it comes on top of the ya, and third, if it comes on top of the wa. And once it comes on top of the ya and the wa, they both will not make any sound anymore. Now let's recap and see one more concept. I wanna, before we start practicing, wanna teach you, inshallah. So let me give you an example. Do you read this as ba, ba, right? Because this will be double sound, right? Ba, ba. Now we can write it in different shape, and actually it will also sound the same, but it will look different. So the second shape is ba, ba. See, this is the short alif and this is the long alif, but they both sound exactly the same. Now there is a third option. Will sound the same as well. You have a short alif here on top of the ya. So it's ba, ba. If you notice, all of these three, they sound the same. Ba, ba, ba. All sound the same, although they are different in different shape. And you will see them in the Quran a lot. Now let's take another example. And you can apply this for any letter, not only ba. Say kha, for example, same thing. Kha will be like this if it has short alif, or like this if it has a long alif, or like this if it's followed by ya with short alif in top. Kha, 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 all sound the same, but they are written differently. Now let's, inshallah, practice a little bit. Let me see if I have that picture. All of these words are from the Quran. And we will start with the first word. So, Sister Lady, I will read one word, then you read the other one. Okay, so because only me and you here, so we'll read one by one. The first one, you want to read the first one?
Yes, please. Wahadha.
MashaAllah, wahadha. Now, if you notice in this word, there is, this is big, we can just make it a little smaller. I'll choose a different letter as well. If you notice, we have two locations for the long fatha. First one is the ha, because it's followed by a short a in the top, so it will be ha. Also the dha as well, it's followed by a long as well, and the long a has to. There's one condition, you can increase this if it doesn't have hamza on top. Remember the hamza like this. If it comes in the top here, you can't apply that rule. So the a or the alif has to come by itself. So yeah, these are the two locations. Wahada. Now the second one, I will read it. This one here. Ayata. Ayata. We spoke about the hamza when it comes by itself yesterday, and it sounds like just the a. So here we will increase the what do you call it, the period the period of saying the fatha. So instead of a, we'll double it, ayata, and also with the ya here will also be doubled. But notice here the ya, it doesn't, this short a, it doesn't come on top of the ya, it comes after the ya, between the ya and the ta. If you remember, like this one here, it comes on top of it, right? But here it comes after, so you gotta be careful there. So ayata. Sister, you wanna do this one?
Okay. Talaha.
MashaAllah. Talaha. Yeah, Talaha, we have also two locations. This one here and this one here. The lam and the ha will have to increase them. Now, the fourth letter, or the fourth word, not letter. Ataha, ataha. There is fatha here, I believe. Right, there's a fatha here. Ataha. We have the ta and the ha doubled. How about this one, sister?
La dolala.
La dalala, la dalala. MashaAllah. So we have the la and also the la here as well. Because the la here, it was followed by a long alif with no hamza. So we have two la dalala. The second word, I actually from now on I will read them. I see that you have a baby there. You want to take care of him. So I will, inshallah, I will read them and I will explain. This one is dahaha, dahaha. So the ha, it has the alif, the short alif comes after it, and we have fatha here, so it will be double sound. Dahaha, also the ha. This one here, bala, bala. The ya here, it becomes silent because we have a short alif in top, and the lam will be a long lam. Bala. This one here, same thing as bala, or close to bala. Tagha, tagha. The gha will be longer. This word here, la'ala, la'ala, la'ala. The lam will actually be longer because we have the short alif on top of the ya, and the ya becomes silent. And this one here is fahada, fahada. The da will be longer with the fatha. The fatha will be longer and the da, basically. Fahada, because we have at the end here we have the ya, but the ya has a short alif on top of it, and it's become silent. So the next one is wa'asa, wa'asa. The sa will be actually the fatha on the sa will be double sounded. And here we have ta'ala, ta'ala. We have da'a. The fatha on da'a will be doubled, as well as the la. Ta'ala, two of them. Tamara, tamara. Here we have the m or the ma, and also the ra here, because of this alif here on top of the ya. The second one, or the next one, fatawa, fatawa. We have the ta and the wa as well, because we have this alif here, this short alif. Wagawa, wagawa. The wa, it's just the wa actually in this one, only one letter. Wagawa. Nasara, nasara. This one has two of them. First is the fatha on top of the sa, also the fatha on top of the ra. The first one, because we have a short alif here, and it will become sa. And the ra, we have alif, short alif on top of the ya here, it will be ra. So it will be nasara. Next one, faqada, faqada. We have the ba, the da here. It will be the fatha on top of it will be double sounded. Wa'ata, wa'ata. two of them, the Hamza as well as the Ta. Second, next one, Alafa. 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 The La and the Hamza both will be long sounded for the Fatha on top of them. This one here, Salawataha. Salawataha. I read it wrong for a reason. It doesn't, you can't read it like this. The wa actually will be silent. It's not salawataha, it's salataha. Salataha. You remember the alif, when it comes on top of the wa becomes silent after it. So it will be salataha, not salawataha. Salataha. Next one, tahaha. Tahaha. We have the ha as well as the ha. Both has long sound. And the last word for today is zakataha, not zakawataha. Some people will make that mistake when they read the Quran. They will say zakawataha, but that's wrong. It's actually the wa will be silent. It's zakataha, zakataha. And with this, I think we are done with today's lesson, inshallah. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you, inshallah, in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatuhu wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan.
جميعا وإياكم.